I'm meteorologist Matt Gray. Drier weather is on the way, but we have one more round of wet conditions through the overnight hours tonight before we start to see that drying trend really take place as we head through Friday and into the weekend. Here is the setup. Basically, the winds that have been tapping into some moisture from the Pacific and feeding in our direction as this weather system begins to take a dive to the south. We'll begin to see that moisture feed essentially push to the east. And so places like East Idaho and Western Montana, they're still going to get some rain here as we head into the weekend. But for the inland Northwest, things will begin to quiet down as we enter the kind of the calm part of this weather system as it continues to dive to the south. You notice here these areas of a little bit warmer, a little bit higher pressure on this map. That shows you some high pressure moving in as we head into Sunday and for the start of Monday, as the weather system that's been hanging over us all week in a more weakened state continues to move into the northern plains. And as a result, we will continue to see pretty dry conditions. Look at this. Our chances for wet weather over the next several days, boy, a lot less than what we were looking at. We have a small disturbance that'll try and bring us some showers Monday into Tuesday. Mostly folks near the Canada border. That's one for you to kind of keep an eye on there. But I don't anticipate a whole lot to be going on as far as wet weather in the days to come around Spokane and around Coeur d'Alene. Now, one exception will be tonight as we have more wet weather developing in the inland Northwest. Temperatures at freezing in the Methow Valley and around Colville, so something to keep in mind there. But really, the big story is going to be some overnight showers, especially across the Idaho Panhandle. And we will see around Spokane, for example, our shower activity peak during the 8, 9 o'clock hour and slowly begin to ease off after that. Should be about 2 or 3 in the morning when everything finally crosses the Montana state line and gets out of our hair. Some isolated shower activity during Friday afternoon, but mostly we'll just see an increase in clouds once again, with our highs in the upper 50s and low 60s, so creeping closer to what would be closer to average this time of the year. Still, though, expecting cooler than average afternoon temperatures and some really nice weather as we head into this weekend.